Welcome to another episode of Neon Radio. I'm Reece.
And I'm Dan.
And how's your ears after that intro?
Not as bad as the last one.
Well, that's all right. Fair enough.
We got a backhander to the face.
This week, we're continuing on with our Quentin Tarantino filmography, and we're doing Kill Bill Volume 2. The bride continues her quest of vengeance against her former boss and lover Bill, the reclusive bouncer Bud, and the treacherous one-eyed Ellie.
What's your thoughts on this one, mate?
Hey, this is a ripper film. I'm just going to go straight off the bat.
I'm going to agree with that. 100%.
We're going to do our brief summary first and then get into the spoiler-filled review. But this movie is just... I love the Tarantino Kill Bills.
Mate, I'll tell you, I can sit down and watch... Well, I like this one more than the first one, right?
Yes.
But I could sit down and watch any of those characters fight and just talk crap through the whole movie and just eat popcorn. I can just do it the whole time.
Eat popcorn. That's Dan's new thing is eat popcorn.
Whatever
it is, eat popcorn.
And then pick the husks out of my teeth 2 weeks later.
There's that one popcorn under the beard. Later on, 2 weeks later. Ugh.
Oh my God.
Anyway, this movie is fantastic. We've got ourselves a story, a continuation from Volume 1, and it does this weird thing where like half the film is action-based and the other half is like 84 monologues.
I love it. Give me more. I want more.
What, you want more? They were supposed to do a Kill Bill Volume 3.
Mate, I'm like Oliver Twist when he runs out of his oats or whatever it was.
Oh, sir.
Okay, can you please give me some more?
No soup for you.
How many other shows can we put into this?
I know, yeah. When no one understands what we're saying. At the end of the day, Kill Bill Volume 2 is a great continuation, and it's a really nice way to wrap up what is a double movie feature in all retrospect.
Yeah.
And can I say, Uma Thurman just gives everything
In
to
your
this
words,
character.
You ready for it?
Yep.
She rips.
She does. She rips. I mean, every moment of this movie where she has poignant moments, she's giving it her all.
I'm gonna call this. I reckon she should have been nominated for an Oscar for
Definitely
this.
for me personally, the last maybe 20 minutes of this movie had a lot that she gave to it.
The hardest hitting one was when she saw her daughter, BB.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was a spoiler.
Well, let's break it here and go spoilers from now on.
Yeah.
So when
her daughter, BB, when she first saw her, the range of emotions, like she broke down. She walked up to her, gave her a cuddle, but then behind her back, she looked at Bill. It was like
She's angry.
It was like
so angry.
It was an angry, but it was a sad look in one face.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, because she was angry that she never got told.
Yeah.
And then on the other front, she was like sad because
She missed out on
all that. Yeah. And she's running the range throughout just 20 minutes of the film.
But it was one look. Like, how do you put that? Like, Quentin somehow, I don't know what he said to her, because whatever she did there was an Oscar-worthy performance.
You know what it reminds me of? And I know there's a weird thing to add to it, but there's that moment in Man of Steel where Superman's mother looks down at Zod.
Yeah.
And he says, don't, shoot him up into the air. Don't send him off. And she looks down at him and just her eyes in that moment.
I can't remember that
Man,
moment.
you got to watch that again. That moment, it's like a split 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, that's that type of acting moment where you're like, yes.
That's why they're paid the big bucks.
That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah.
All around though, the fight scenes in this film are like crazy good. And the funny thing is there isn't really a lot of fight scenes if you think about it.
No, it was basically 2.5.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There was the Ellie driver.
Yeah.
Bud isn't even... I wouldn't count that as a fight scene.
Oh, it's... Yeah. Okay, let's count that as one. So there's that one. Then you got the Pie Me.
Pie Me, yes. Okay, that's the one maybe I forgot.
Yeah. And then you got the half one, which is Bill at the end. Which is
Bill at
more
the end,
like...
Which there's also the one just before it, which is like the woman kicking through the doorway. It's blowing down the shotgun through the doorway.
Yeah. See,
that's like 2 seconds as well.
Can I just say something? When I watch these movies, when I watch any of Tarantino's movies, and I think this is why he does chapters, I still see them as pieces of short films that are just bookended.
Yep.
Right? Pieced together.
Yep.
And that's why I think he resonates with me really well because it's just like you're just sitting through these little vignettes. It's boom, 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 boom,
True.
boom. But they're pieced together with an underlying story.
Yeah, and he does have a way to bring to the front characters that you do care for by the end of the film.
Yeah.
But even Bill, he's super charismatic. And you kind of have this feeling for him. You don't like him.
No.
But you kind
respect
of...
him.
Yeah, you respect him. Because he's obviously gone far with what he's done.
Yeah.
Like, he's gone through the bouts of Pai Mei, Hanzo, and, other people as well.
Yeah.
And come out the other end. He's intelligent.
Yeah. He is.
He's well-spoken.
Well, look, when I said it to you before about, when Uma Thurman had her little bout with BB, right? They watched that crazy R-rated movie.
Yes. Yeah,
Little
Shogun
kid.
Assassin.
Yeah, that's it. And Bill just sort of signs
Ironic.
off there. But the next time we see Bill, he's like dressed up like he's going to go out. Like he's going to go out for what?
For life at the end of it.
That's right. He has his little send-off. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Just those moments. And that's why I like the whole monologues at the end.
Yeah.
Because he's having his last say and he's on Earth.
There is very little to hate from the film. There might be one or two moments that I personally think could have been cut, or even one or two monologues.
Keep them in there.
Dan's against
It's a
it.
masterpiece.
He's like, this is it. The monologues stay. I think that, there's a funny moment where she comes out from the grave and goes to a diner and asks for a glass of water.
So good, man.
He loves it. And I get it. But it's a 2-hour 17 movie. And you know what? The 20 extra seconds off will probably help.
Man,
so
it was just a little bit of comedic relief.
I get it, man. I get it. But
And the
it's
shot.
just unnecessary.
How good's the shot? Well,
I
the
get it.
dirt's flicking off. It's like, mate, that's just...
And this is the thing. For us, for people who love this type of movie, you can spend 4 hours watching it. You could have a 4-hour film for Quentin Tarantino and be on the roller coaster.
Yep.
But the thing is I think most people, they're going to start to get fatigue. And those small little things take away what is unnecessary for the film.
I'm just wondering really quickly,
Yeah.
as Tarantino, I reckon he just makes these movies, well, obviously for himself.
Yes.
And I don't think he really cares about the general moviegoer.
No, he thinks
He's a movie
highly
buff.
of himself.
Yeah.
But that's what makes these movies good, because he has the ability to be like, look, I'm good. I'm going to write something good. Some people need to be like that
Yeah.
to get that out. And it's funny, there's some really interesting things that occurred and some pretty horrible things that came out of this film.
Well, yeah. Do you want to talk about the old accident?
Yeah, so Uma Thurman had an accident on set, and it was because Tarantino didn't hire a stunt person and he wanted her to do the actual stunt. And it was her driving a car on a dirt road, and she ended up sliding off the dirt road and injuring her knees and getting a concussion. That's something that should never have happened.
No.
A director shouldn't put somebody under that circumstance.
Yeah, she didn't want to. Yeah, did you say she didn't want to drive?
She didn't want to drive.
Yeah, she wasn't comfortable. Yeah,
and they didn't want to hire the stunt actor on that day. But to make things worse, to get the footage from Harvey Weinstein, she was asked to sign an NDA, and sign that she wouldn't sue them for it. And it wasn't only until after all the Weinstein events that Tarantino went and found the footage. This caused a huge rift between her and Tarantino for many years, a big trust rift.
And considering it was pretty much her idea.
Yeah. So it's unfortunate that these occurrences happened on set, and it should have never happened. And look, we know that he's someone that loves building his world. He loves doing things practically. He doesn't like putting many special effects.
No.
So her driving the car was like, I need that, but that's too big-headed.
Yeah.
And also he likes putting other parts of other movies in it, like the grave that she's in.
Oh yeah, this is a good fact.
Yeah, the grave that she's in is Paula Schultz, which is the wife of Dr. King Schultz from Django Unchained. Super interesting.
It's pretty cool.
That's
it's
pretty
cool.
world
Yeah,
building.
because when that scene came out, I said, "Where have I heard that Schultz name before?" And now straight away, bang.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Django. Yeah, it's really good.
But to finish this off, what are your final thoughts on Kill Bill Volume 2?
I wish this movie was in my top 10. You can see that. Oh, it's probably a year ago now.
Yeah.
This. When I was watching it, I just completely forgot at how, well, for me, captivating it is. How great the characters are.
Yeah.
How well this is shot. Like the cinematography in this is so damn good. And just the classic old guard, like the old cast in this.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
Michael Parks in this as Esteban is
my
amazing.
God, yeah, just
Choose the
the
screen.
close-ups, and he's just rolling his eyes, just smoking a cigar. It's like he's high on something.
Yeah.
But it's so good. It's just mesmerizing.
Yeah.
To see
Yeah.
these old guys on screen, like it's completely different to how they used to act in the old style movies.
Yes.
So, man, hats off to Tarantino for getting him into these movies. It's a pleasure to see this.
Yeah.
And same for Bill at the end. Yeah, I love that send off. I love
Carradine.
I just love the whole
5-point palm exploding heart technique.
and the way they just kept saying that in full. They didn't shorten it.
No, that's what it was called, man. That's it.
Yeah. So look, man, this is a 9 out of 10 for me. Like, this is at the moment in this run. This is the highest rated
movie of Tarantino.
Yeah.
I love this movie as well, but as you know, Kill Bill as a double feature is in my top 10. So at the end of the day, this movie, I actually don't like it as much as the first. Dan likes this one more than the first. But I think it works really well as a part of itself, like the Volume 1 and Volume 2 as a one movie. And I think this is Quentin Tarantino. Oh my God.
It's like from Italian
I'm
to
stumbling
Spanish.
over my own words these days.
Tarantino's.
Magnum opus. I think that this is his Royal Tenenbaums to his, to like a what's his name? The guy who does that. God damn it. One who done Grand Budapest Hotel.
Wes Anderson?
Yeah, like Wes Anderson. This is the turning point to him doing more mature films, but it's also him having that childish playfulness from when he started filming and started doing directing work.
Yeah.
And that's the perfect point for me for his career. So yeah, this movie I'm giving it an 8.5. I gave Volume 1 a 9. So all around, I gave the whole series, Volume 1 and 2, a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a damn good score, man.
Yeah.
Damn good score.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Neon Radio Podcast. Check us out on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. We're on all the streaming services. And Dan?
Also, we're on Facebook and Instagram, funny enough.
Yes.
So give us a like, give us a comment, and tell us what you think. Well, would you fight Bill? Or would you
fight Bill?
Yeah, would you fight him? Would you kill him? If you were Uma Thurman, would you go through, 4 or 5 assassons to get revenge?
Would you get to the end and be like, I'm going to forgive after all that?
Yeah. Especially after seeing little BB there.
Oh,
So
yeah,
cute.
that's the sad part. Yeah. Thank you for watching this week. And Dan, can you take us out?
Yes, I will kill Bill.